is there a coordinated effort of sorts to bring back George Lucas into Star Wars? I don't know, but we're going to take a look at that. Guys, Final Death Star, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. I am happily growing. I'm at 360 wonderful subscribers right now, and let's get that to 400. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and ding the notification little bell so you don't miss any videos and updates as they come out. Also, follow me on Twitter, FoundDeathStar1 at Twitter. Okay, here we go. So this article, George Lucas would reportedly return to Star Wars if he has full control. There he is with JJ. Not me. No, that's not my evil twin brother, or maybe I would be the evil twin. I don't know, but that's not me. I know a lot of people do say I look like him, and I understand it. Okay, rumor has it that the one and only George Lucas, creator of Star Wars, would return to the Star Wars franchise to make more movies, but only if he has full control. Here are the details. It was reported this weekend that George Lucas himself would return to work on Star Wars if Disney gave him the green light to do so, and only if Disney said that Lucas could have full creative control over the films. That means bye-bye, KK. That's what that means. He doesn't want KK, the person he put in charge, to so tenderly take care of his baby. What did she do? She malnourished it. That's what she did. So he's saying, get out of here. If I'm coming back, I've got full control. Carte blanche, as they would say. Okay. So that's interesting. Disney and the rest of the fandom is well aware of the fact that Lucas took issue with Star Wars films that Disney has released since the company acquired Lucasfilm. And Lucas isn't alone in his disapproval with Disney's Star Wars. There are plenty of other fans who think that the franchise pre-acquisition was much better. And according to some sources, it looks like Disney and Lucas are willing to set aside their differences to make more movie magic happen. Or at least to let Lucas make movie magic happen. Oh, there he is. Look how happy he is there. You can't tell me that is not a happy guy. You don't think he was happy about selling to Disney? Look, Mickey's happy. Mickey's real happy. Rumor has it that Lucas wants Dave Filoni, the guy behind Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, to be right beside him to help turn things around. So there's no real confirmation from Disney and Lucasfilm, nor have Lucas and Filoni spoke publicly about the matter, but we'll let you know when more information is reported. But what would it mean for Lucas to return to Star Wars franchise? Would we get an entirely new saga apart from the Skywalkers? Would Lucas come up with something we've never seen before, something new, something fresh, innovative, not copy and paste? Not copying and pasting every one of the original movies into the new trilogy. No, we wouldn't get that. We're not so sure, especially since a lot has happened in the past few months regarding the future of the Star Wars franchise. With creatives backing out of their trilogies and the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, who knows what the heck's going on, reportedly being rewritten, there seems to be a lot that Disney itself is trying to figure out. So that's the end of this article. So that's very interesting. Now, to go along with my theory here, this article popped up, and I wonder if there's some kind of corroboration between the two, correlation between the two. This is the new script possibilities here. So Disney exploring the possibility of new writers to improve the Kenobi series. Now, there is also a rumor that the series is now going to be a movie, so there's conflicting reports, and I guess we're not really sure yet what it's going to end up being. It was originally supposed to be a movie, and then they made it into a series, and now the rumors are possibly a movie again, but this story is a little different. So, with the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, focused, well, he says series, so, I don't know. Facing a delay in Disney Plus, And Hossein Amini, who was brought in to adapt an existing movie script for Disney Plus, now dismissed from the project, Lucasfilm is quickly searching for writers to improve the existing scripts. I wonder who that could be. In a Variety report on the state of Star Wars on Disney Plus, they provide a small update on the situation. As we know, the series is expected to be directed entirely by The Mandalorian director Deborah Chow, who was fantastic in chapters 3 and 7 of the first season of Mandalorian. Variety makes it clear that nothing official has taken place, but that Disney is looking into several options for writers to improve the current scripts, which Ewan McGregor is on record saying are already really good. The question now becomes, who will be brought in to replace Amini? According to industry sources, Disney is already exploring several possibilities, but nothing official has taken place as of yet. Given the nature of the project, the company will no doubt have the pick of the litter in terms of bringing a well-known writer and showrunner. One obvious solution would be to bring in someone from The Mandalorian, aside from Deborah Chow, who directed multiple episodes of The Mandalorian and will direct all of the Kenobi series. Two potential solutions would be Dave Filoni and Christopher Yost, who both wrote episodes of The Mandalorian, with Filoni also directing 2 of them. This is presented by Variety as editorialized speculation, and while it is possible Yost and Filoni could be involved, there is currently no evidence in the case, that is the case. So please keep that in mind. Die-hard animation fans favorite Filoni, who wrote for the Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, and The Mandalorian. He'd be a popular pick from a public perspective, but that remains to be seen. Yost has an existing commitment with Netflix in their live-action adaptation of Cowboy Bebop, a show from which he had significant production delays following a knee injury that John Cho, the lead actor in the series, suffered. As such, Yost could be quite busy come May 2020, when the series is expected to resume filming. Filoni is also overseeing development of new animated Star Wars shows, and will be likely directing at least one more episode of The Mandalorian in season 2. Even still, it's likely that they can make time for Star Wars, and Filoni's Rebels episode Twin Suns perfectly encapsulated what a post-Revenge of the Sith iteration of the Jedi Mentor would act like years before his final adventure. Yes, he did have that episode where we see Obi-Wan and Darth Maul on Tatooine, and Obi-Wan's, the elderly Obi-Wan, more the Alec Guinness type Obi-Wan there. Either would be a huge boon for Lucasfilm and would help correct whatever issues existed with the series. But again, until any tangible confirmation or evidence presents itself, they will be they're in talks with Kenobi and must remain speculation-based suggestions. And that's basically the end of the article. So, I don't know where KK stands on all this, but I guess she's still producing Obi-Wan. But the interesting thing here is we have George Lucas coming out and saying, again, this is rumor, that he may be interested in returning to Star Wars, or he is interested in returning to Star Wars, only if he had full control, and he'd want Dave Filoni as his right-hand man. And now we have an article saying that Dave Filoni, possible speculation, could be in line to write Obi-Wan. Not saying that George is going to in any way be involved in this, but is there the releasing of these articles, is it suggesting, are they trying to push the narrative out there that we want George back? Or at least there's a significant part of Lucasfilm that wants George back. They want George's Star Wars. They're not happy with what's been going on here. There was the all that leaked information on the Lucas and JJ cut of episode 9. Again, is that trying to push this narrative of wanting George back? It seems, you got to follow what the stories are and what they seem to be pushing, and it very well might be the case. So, I don't know, it's speculation on me, it's speculation on them, but you connect the dots and you start seeing a possible narrative to push for a George Lucas helmed Star Wars project, or just put him back in charge. Wouldn't that be funny if they hired him as president of Lucasfilm? I don't think George would want to do that, but at least just work on a movie or a project, a series. Who wouldn't want that? Well, Kathleen Kennedy, she wouldn't want that, I would imagine, but it looks like the favor may be swaying away from her. We'll see. I don't know, but this is just further proof that, oh, how many problems are we going to have with any project that Kathleen Kennedy is in charge of? You know, it was first delays, then they came out and said, no, everything's fine, and then there were script delays. Now we're losing a writer of the show, just like several directors they've lost in projects for Disney Star Wars films. You know, it's just a trend here. They can't get away from it. So, you know, but yet Mandalorian had no issues, and you had Filoni and Favreau running that. You know, I would like to see Favreau more in charge here too. But okay, guys. Well, anyway, let me know what you think. Do you think this is speculation? Do you think there's a possible narrative that they're pushing? Let me know in the comments, and do hit that subscribe button so you can, you know, get all the follow-up videos I make on this story and others. Thank you for watching, and give the video a thumbs up, and appreciate every one of you for taking the time to watch all these videos. Until next time, lock the doors and hope they don't have blasters.